Well, hello everyone. It's Michelle from Michelle's Ink and Stamp It again. And we're here for part 2 today on our ephemera folder storage. And so here's the one I made before. And it has lots of pages in it. I'm packing it as full as I can. So here's some things from my porch prints. These are mainly from Pink Monarch, and so I like the way it turned out. I like the way I'm able to use it. I can see everything, and it holds quite a bit of stuff in just a small area. So, and I could put quite a few, like I have a bunch of these guest checks that she had that I purchased. Got them all upside down. And so I could stick a bunch in the pockets, and that's how I sized my pockets to begin with. I started with the top one, put that down. I got it all crooked. Then I decided, oh well, I should use my cutting mat here. Then I put the next set in, or I just kind of laid them down on there so I would know where to put it. And I probably could still get one more for some little stuff down on both of these sides. But I really like how this turned out. And yesterday I started making one on camera. Let me pull you up just a little bit higher here. There we go. Okay. And I showed you how I took each page and how I cut the file folders. These are the Amazon basic file folders. I'll leave the description or the link down below. I don't have an affiliate link or a shopping list, which I probably should start that, so you could just order them that way if you want. So I put several pages in it. So this is a total of 4 file folders that I use to make the books. So one's for the outside, and 3 that I cut up and cut apart. Well, once you cut the little pieces off of them. So they have the little, let's see if I can find it here. All the little parts here. So this is just one that I cut off of one of them, and then the next one I cut 2 off, and then well, I started this way, so I cut this end piece off, so you have a little hinge here, and then the next one I cut 2 off of, and then the next one I cut the 3 off. So this is a 3, this has the 3 on it, this has the 1 on it. I've made several now, so I have a lot of these. Have to make a project just to use these up, and this one was the 2, so I cut all those off. And they're all ready over here in a little tub. So that's how I started this. So today I'm going to show you how I put my pockets in. Okay, so let's get started on that. So the 2 things I used were the file folders and Scotch shipping tape. And I got the heavy duty. I got a 6-pack of these in a box on Amazon, and I'll leave a link to that below too. So I start off by, well, I need my folder over here for just a second. So I started putting some in yesterday, and now I can start on this side. So I actually can just put this over here and figure out so I need it to be just under 8 inches. So I put this here, and I'll just put that on the 8. And if you, so I turn it upside down so the sticky part is up. And if you rub this a little bit on here, the static will keep it. I'm just going to line it up on a inch mark there. And then I'm going to get another piece. And then I'm going to use that sticky part down. So they're going to stick together. And then I take my bone folder and go over it. And then I will take my scissors and size it up the way I need it to be. So I needed this to be less than 8 inches. Well, actually I could bring my file folder over here and I'll show you. So I'm going to set this on here. And I need to give it about a 1/4 of an inch. So if I cut this square, I'll just lay this down and then cut it. That way I don't have the tape part to deal with, and I'll do the same on this side. And if you need to, you can always cut some more off. Okay, so, and that's about perfect actually. So the edge of my tape is there, and I got a little bit, I might cut just a hair off more. Okay, so let me move this out of the way again. Got this all cattywomp there. Oh, I think that's a Genevieve word. All right, so then what I do is I'll move this to the 1/4 inch line on here, and I'll move this up to the 1/4 inch line here. Okay, so then I want to take my tape to the 1/4 inch line there. And get a little bit longer, you just cut it off. Okay, so I'm going to line this up, that up, and just go straight down. Okay. Let me bring my folder in here again. Hopefully you can see that. And that's the sticky part there. So I'm just going to bring this down and into the bottom. And then I'm going to go over it with my bone folder. That up. And I like to go right along the edge. Make sure you get that all down nice and okay, so there you have it. That's what makes my pockets. So when you have little let's see, what do I have laying over here? So you have little ephemera pieces. Use one of these. You just pop it in there, okay? And then to do my ones, I just figure out what I'm going to put in here, and I'll just keep going up. Or you could just tuck them to the, you know, to the side. You could make them any. Let's do another one. So do the same thing. Put this to about there. Go there, turn this over. And like I said, I just have to rub it a little bit on there, and it will stick with static, which is kind of nice. Oh, that's pretty long, and then I almost stuck it to it. Roll this back up a little bit. Just cut it off. Or we can turn it back in on itself there. Okay. Lay that down on it. The more tape you have, the more it's gonna give it strength, so it doesn't really matter, right? And I've got that at 8 inches to start with, so let's see where this ends up on the folder. Okay, so let's cut a little bit off this end. So you can make these pockets if you want several pockets, if you want littler pockets to do stuff with, to hold specific things, then you could do that. Let's put our tape on here. And I usually just go 1/4 of an inch each time, so I'll put that up on the 1/4 inch mark. I'll try to do a little bit better measuring. So if I come down here to do it, I need to go to the 1/4 inch, so we're going to just do that. Line that up as best I can. And I need to cut that off about there. My precise measuring there. So let's say we're using like an envelope like this, so we need to come up just a hair. I guess you really don't even need to measure it, because it's going to be as long as you're up away from the top, it's going to go right over it. Find my bone folder now, there it is. So again, I just make sure it's stuck down really good. And then try to go, not following that very well. Get right in on the edges really good. Anything that's sticking out, you can cut off. I got this little piece down here that fold under whatever you need. So there you go. You got a place for whatever you need. So you can put that right side up. It just makes it nice to be able to see your stuff and have it out. So, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up and probably decorate the outside. And I'll put it on my blog when I get it finished. And or on my Facebook page, I'll put a link down to my Facebook page. I do go lives every day on either making stuff with the Cricut or cutting stuff out. So stop by and join me sometime. All right, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.